what this will cause our husbands to demand of us.
Yes, my husband has already been shouting demands at me from across the house. Woman, cook my meal. Woman, bring me my slippers. Woman, bring me my sheepskin blanket. It is so exhausting.
At my house as well, my husband has been much more demanding than usual. I think he's testing my obedience.
They say the king is very moody without Vashti. He's sorry now that he was so quick to pass judgment, but he will keep to his word. He has his soldiers even now winding their way through the streets to round up all the single maidens in Susa.
No!
Yes!
Well, I, for one, cannot imagine becoming the wife of some pompous brute who requires you to jump whenever he calls.
Woman, where are you?
Oh, I better get home before he finds me.
That's a good idea.
I know you are not home cooking as I commanded you. Woman, you must learn to obey. I will not have this disrespect in my home.
I really should be going. Dinner will be late tonight. Hoshea is coming for dinner. I think he will be announcing the wedding 3 weeks from now.
Has he finished your house already?
Just this week.
Well, Hoshea certainly didn't waste any time. I'm very happy for you, Miriam.
Thank you, Adasa. I only wish you two would be getting married soon as well.
It just isn't my time yet, Miriam.
But isn't there anyone who has Shaddai and Adasa?
Well, there is Jonathan, but he has shown no interest.
How can he be shown? He's so timid. Why, I have often caught him look at you when he thought no one would see.
Miriam, I think that's just your imagination.
I don't think so. You shouldn't be so quick to disregard Jonathan, Adasa. Don't you want a husband, children, a family?
Yes, I want all that. But more than that, I want whatever it is God wants for my life, Miriam. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, why do you have to be so spiritual all the time, Adasa? What do you think Jehovah wants from you anyway?
I don't know. But I do know what he wants me to obey him. And whatever he wants me to do, I want to do it. I may be just a simple Jewish girl, but sometimes I have big dreams. I want a husband, yes, and children, yet I want to spread my wings and fly where his spirit leads me, give to the poor and needy, pray for my enemies, so they will see his love through me. Yes, I want to do whatever he asks of me. I'll fly where his spirit leads me, give to the poor and needy, pray for my enemies, so they will see his love through me. Yes, I want to do whatever he asks of me. I'll fly where his spirit leads me, give to the poor and needy, pray for my enemies, so they will see his love through me. Yes, I want to do whatever he asks of me.
I'm so sorry, Mordecai. I wasn't looking where I was going.
So I see.
I really should be going. Dinner will be late tonight. Goodbye, Mordecai. Goodbye, Adasa.
Be sure to greet Hoshea for me, and let me know the exact date for the wedding celebration.
Oh, I will.
Keep your family, my love. My dear children, you're getting yourself today, Adasa.
It's such a wonderful day. I was out walking in the city earlier this morning, and
And I suppose you saw Jonathan in the marketplace?
yes,
Come, Hadassah, sit. I want to speak with you.
What is it, Mordecai? Has something more happened at the palace? I've heard many rumors of the anger of King Xerxes.
You know the queen was banished for her refusal to obey me.
Yes, that news spread rather quickly throughout the city.
The king is looking for a new queen.
Yes, I thought he'd be choosing a new wife soon.
He is collecting fair young maidens throughout the kingdom.
Collecting?
Yes. Soldiers are winding their way through every avenue of the city.
Every avenue? Mordecai, does that mean...
Yes, my dear, it is very likely you will be taken. You are lovely and not yet married.
Can't we just say I am betrothed?
No, that would not be the truth, nor would it make any difference. What the king wants, the king gets.
This is my life. What kind of life would it be as part of the king's harem? My chance to marry would be over. All my hopes, everything I have ever dreamed, children to raise in the honor of Jehovah, none of that would come to pass if...
I know, but I trust God, even in this situation. We must continue to obey His word to us, and if you are taken, I'm sure something good will come of it.
What good could come from something like this? How could I obey God in the palace of a heathen? How could I follow His word?
I don't know, but I trust Yahweh. He is in control of our lives. He follows with us through all of life.
Yes, I too trust Yahweh. He's taken care of me through the death of my mother, through the death of my father, through the separation of my brother and sister. And He has given me you. And I know that whatever happens, I can trust Him, and I will obey Him.
One more thing. If you are taken, don't let them know you're Jewish.
But
It could be dangerous. I'm not asking you to lie. I'm only asking not to divulge your heritage. We must even change your name. Hadassah is known to be a Jewish name.
what should I be called?
Esther. Yes, that's a strong Persian name. Esther, the shining star. And who knows? What you may shine the light of Yahweh is a palace for all to see.
I will obey you, Mordecai. From now on, I will answer to Esther, and I will speak no more of my heritage. And God be honored in some way through this. Yes, I want to do whatever you ask of me.
One chance, you get one chance, so
a delightful walk this morning, didn't we, Jala? I really did enjoy the sunshine. And did you see the gardens? The roses are in full bloom. There's such a peace in the gardens.
Esther, flowers? Is that all you can think of? I keep hoping we'll catch a glimpse of the king. Every day, round and round we go. We meander through the entire courtyard and we never see him.
Well, I don't want to see the king until it's my turn to go before him. That way, his eyes will just pop out the first time he sets eyes on me.
Well, we daily promenades about the castle grounds are certainly framed up. My advice?
Yes, Farah. I should think you'd like to lose a few pounds before you go to the king.
Really, Sadira? The king may like women with a little meat on their bones? You don't know.
He may also like nice eyes and luxurious hair.
What do you think, Esther? Who do you think has the best chance with the king?
Why ask me?
You seem to know something that the rest of us don't. Oh, highly favored one. Haggai has given you special preference above us all.
She has a very good point.
The rest of us don't have a personal servant to tend to us.
Yes. And your beauty treatment started long before ours.
Yes. Why is that, Esther? Did you ride Haggai or one of the other servants?
You know, girls, I don't even see how Esther made it into the palace. I heard that her father isn't even Persian. I even heard that she's an orphan and was adopted. Is that true, Esther? Well, if you're not from Persian ancestry, then where are you from? What is your secret? Who are you?
Girls, look at yourselves attacking Esther. She has done nothing to any of you. Marjan, I do believe Esther allowed you to take her place in the oil bath just last week. And Jala, I don't know who is spreading such vile rumors, but I assure you that Esther's father is a highly favored man in this kingdom. And Farah, I wouldn't be accusing anyone of bribery if I were you.
Girls, I assure you, I was brought here in the same way as each of you. I have bribed no one. Narda is not my personal servant. She serves each of us equally. I believe we each have an equal chance at becoming queen.
Esther's right. You each know that I tend to you equally. You will each go before Xerxes, clothed in the finest robes and dripping with the sweetest ointments. You will each look your very best. And Xerxes will choose based upon what he sees and what he wants in a queen. I suggest that you stop your bickering and focus on preparing yourselves for your meeting with the king.
That's true, girls. Even if Haggai favors Esther, it's the king who decides which one of us becomes queen. And I think I have a pretty good chance.
You have no better chance than I do. What makes you think you're so special?
Looking around this room, I think I have the best chance of becoming queen. I have royal blood in my veins, and I'm sure that Xerxes knows this.
Well, he will if you keep talking about it every 10 minutes.
Girls, I believe that whatever should be, will be. Whoever is meant to be queen will be queen.
Absolutely. I'll be the next queen, you just wait and see. When I drive the king, he can't refuse me. With witty words and my dazzling smile, I win with the heart of the king.
I'll be the next queen, you just wait and see. For beauty always wins the hearts of kings. With my flowing hair and my bright blue eyes, I will win the king to be. I'll be the next queen, can't you see? With melody
King Xerxes has sent for... Esther. It seems you're the one most prepared. I will choose some dress for you to wear and reflect the brightness that's within your heart. Wear only the simple six-pointed star pendant for your jewels. And you admire it so, it becomes you. You will need nothing more.
Wait, no!
You are certainly taking a long time for this move, Haman.
I do not want to hurry. I cannot just give you the game.
I grow restless, Haman.
Shall we end the game, my king?
No, I'm not speaking of the game. I grow restless to find my new queen.
Surely my lord is enjoying the hunt.
No, truly, I'm growing tired of these cackling, giggling hens. They're beautiful, no argument there, but they're shallow and selfish creatures. I wish I'd not banished Vashti. She could at least carry on a conversation with me. And she even took interest in the things that interested me. And she was beautiful.
Well, do not give up hope, my lord. You have many young maidens from which to choose. You just have not found the right one yet.
I wonder if I ever will.
My lord?
Yes, you may go, Haman. We will continue our game another time.
Your Majesty, I have the next candidate as you requested.
Yes, bring her in.
My lord, I present to you Esther Asusa.
Esther, the shining star. A lovely name. Yes, the name becomes you.
My lord?
Come, we shall sit. I trust all has been well for you in these months of preparation.
Oh yes, everything has been quite lovely.
You have no complaints. The food was to your liking, the sun was not too bright, the bed not too hard. You received enough jewels, or perhaps not.
This was Haggai's choice, and I approved. I like things simple.
Well, it is lovely, Esther. The shining star.
Thank you. I have no complaints whatsoever. Your home is very lovely. Your servants are very kind and thoughtful to me. I have been treated royally in all ways.
Well, that is refreshing to hear. At last, no complaints.
I pray my lord is in good health. I trust you're not overly fatigued.
Thank you. Your concern is both very thoughtful and kind.
I do imagine you'd be tired from the preparations of war, not to mention the difficulty of such a time-consuming quest of finding new helpmate.
A helpmate? Now that is an interesting word. You would call my queen a helpmate? Do you know this game?
Yes, I have played a little, with my cousin. I'm not very good though.
Haman and I were in contest, but he had other business to attend to. I hate to leave things unfinished. Would you take his place so we could finish the game?
I will try.
It was Haman's move. See what you can do. Continue. Please, continue. I am eager to see what you will do.
Very well. Checkmate.
Well, it seems you can play chess. You play chess, converse well, and you are lovely to look at. Arbona, the search for a queen is over. I have found my new queen. Prepare the feast for the queen, the feast of Esther. I have found my queen, my helpmate, my companion. Lovely Esther, I take you as my queen. I pray you will find joy in my palace home.
I am humbled by my lord's favor. May I be a good wife and helpmate to you.
My lord has gone to prepare for the Queen's feast, Prince Haman. Could I be of service?
No, I must speak to the king. I must let him know of the wretched man who failed to show honor to those deserving such.
My lord must know of this. Treachery is afoot throughout the city. I have heard the whispering of many. Who is this man who refuses to honor the king? Which of our laws does he refuse to obey?
It is the one called Mordecai, who sits at the king's gate.
I see.
This man is undermining Persian law by not acknowledging the authorities over him.
And how is that, my lord?
Well, among other things, he ignores me as I pass by him in the streets. Everybody knows who I am. Everyone bows to me as I pass. Everyone except this Mordecai. He refuses to bow.
Yes, I know this man. He's the keeper of the gate. But he bows to no one. He means no disrespect to you, Haman. He's one of the Jewish captives brought here from Jerusalem many years ago. He's never caused problems for the king, and Xerxes has respected his beliefs. You know the king has always allowed his subjects freedom to continue in their culture. This keeps them happy.
Well, this does not make me happy. I would think Xerxes should reconsider in this case. Are all Jews like this?
Yes, if they follow their religion strictly. Many still believe in their old ways, yet see no problem in adhering to the laws of Persia as well.
They worship another way. They are not true Persians and do not give honor where it is due. I must speak to the king.
I present to you your new queen, Esther.
The queen, that's what they say. Beside the king, she stands today. As fair of heart as she is fair of face, we know she'll reign in beauty and grace. Long live, oh, long live the queen. Long live, oh, long live the queen.
Long live the queen, that's what we say. Beside the king, she stands today. As fair of heart as she is fair of face, we know she'll reign in beauty and grace. Long live, oh, long live the queen. Long live, oh, long live the queen.
Seems Xerxes is certainly happy now.
Of course, he has a lovely new bride on his side.
Not for long. Are all the plans in place?
Yes, we strike tonight. It'll be quick. Almost painless. His servants will find him in the morning.
What a pity.
A pity?
Yes, for the new queen. Queen for only a day, and she'll awaken to find herself a widow.
A widow for sure.
But such a lovely widow.
Yes, a lovely widow who will no doubt need another husband. One who can truly rule his kingdom.
I have a message from Mordecai at the King's Gate. He says that he knows you.
Yes, Nerva. I know him. What is the message?
Well, he says that he has overheard a plot to kill the king and overthrow the kingdom.
When? By whom?
Tonight, by two of the king's chamberlains, Bigthana and Teresh. Do you believe this to be true, my queen?
If Mordecai says it, then it is true. I must speak to the king. Please come with me.
Good day, my dear fellow.
Ah, my lord, you startled me.
Don't mind him, sire. He's easily spooked.
Well, that is to be expected, seeing as you are plotting my murder.
What? What are you saying? Me?
Both may claim this is false, but I know it to be true. And believe me, my dear fellows, you will pay dearly for this. No one tries to overthrow the kingdom and gets away with it. Guard!
No! You'll never take me alive!
Run, Teresh! Treachery will not be tolerated. Loyalty, however, shall be rewarded. Scribe, record this little uprising in your book. Write also that Mordecai, the keeper of my gate, revealed this conspiracy and thus thwarting the plot.
Yes, my lord, it will be duly noted.
Cheer up, my loyal subjects. This is a feast, a toast to Queen Esther.
To Queen Esther! It would appear that our new queen is friend of a lowly gatekeeper. I wonder what else she is hiding.
As I walk through
You should really see about that cough.
Perhaps you do not know who I am.
You're one of the king's princes.
I am the prince above all others. The king has honored me so.
Impressive.
Have you not heard you are to bow to the king's prince?
I did hear something about that.
Then why do you not bow?
I am a Jew. I bow to no one but my God.
The king will hear of this.
My lord, my lady wishes for me to convey a message to you.
She belongs to the king, does she not?
Yes, my lord. I am of the king's harem.
Why do you speak to me in public?
My lady says, I have seen the impudence of this one called Mordecai.
Have you? Why do you come to me about this?
I am of noble birth, my lord. It enrages me to see one so highly esteemed as yourself treated with such disrespect. You must not be treated so.
Yes, well, I plan to speak to the king about this man.
As you should. Do not waver in your determination, my lord. Speak with strong, convincing words. For others, such as this Mordecai, do not respect Persian laws or Persian ways. They seek to change our way of life.
I believe they would.
My lady says, speak to the king of that which is in your heart. Only they then may consider not just Mordecai, but his people as well.
His people? Yes, of course. If there are more who act as this, I must destroy them all. Not just Mordecai, but his people as well.
May the gods show you favor, Haman.
Ah, Haman, how nice to see you again. We missed you at the feast for the queen.
Yes, well, I had business to attend.
I see. I suppose I can forgive you this once. Haman, you seem upset. What is the problem?
My lord, it has come to my attention that there is a man, a group of people living among us whose customs vastly differ from those of your other subjects. In so much so that this man, these people, even refuse to obey the laws of the king.
What? Refuse to obey my laws? I should think I would have heard of this before now.
Believe me, sire, these people do not consider obedience necessary, and many live right here among us in the city of Susa. I pass before one every day on the way to the palace. My lord, this disrespect for Persia's laws must be dealt with, and soon. If not, the entire kingdom could grow rebellious.
Yes, I know. I have dealt with disobedience harshly in the past, in case you have forgotten. I am very well that a rash decision, once made, is not easily changed.
Sire, these people must be brought into respect and obedience of the laws and traditions of our land. If not, it will only lead to revolt.
And what are you proposing I do? What is your suggestion?
The only way possible. Enforce your laws. Eradicate the troublemakers.
Eradicate? You mean murder?
Believe me, sire, I would not suggest such a drastic measure if it were not necessary. Something must be done to bring these people into obedience.
I agree, but to murder an entire group of people?
I would not call it murder exactly. Well, it's discipline. When one disobeys the laws of the land, he must be punished. If these people are allowed to continue, they will only draw more people into their ways.
Yes, Haman, I know what you are saying. Perhaps I do not see the whole picture. I trust you. I suppose your advice is good. I fear that Persian law may be scorned by those who are diametrically opposed to it. Perhaps there is no other way to bring them into respect and obedience of our laws.
Believe me, sire, I have tried, and without success, to convince these people to listen.
Very well. Here is my signet ring. Do what you think is wise. Write your edict and seal it with my approval.
Thank you, sire. I shall do as I judge best. I will receive my just reward. This Mordecai will meet his doom!
Hear ye, an edict of King Xerxes. On the 13th day of the 12th month, in every province of the king, all Jews, young and old, women and men, as well as children, are to be destroyed. Their spoils belong to the conquerors. Be it known far and wide that this edict is sealed with these things.
So he has persuaded the king. Oh God, hear our cry. Spare your people. Oh, have mercy on us, O Jehovah.
Are you well today? Your thoughts appear so far off. Are you not content here in the palace?
Yes, Norma, I am content. However, I must say I've missed the king's companionship these past 30 days. I have heard nothing from him.
Do not be worried, my queen. The husband has been so busy with his wars. He has returned exhausted of body and of mind. I'm sure he is most likely deep in reflection these days, and I'm sure he has not forgotten you, why he's called for no one else. Don't be worried, his absence will not last forever.
I hope you're right.
Perhaps a visit with some of the girls would help.
A visit with the girls would be nice.
Hello, Esther. How are you? I haven't seen Xerxes for a while. I'm sure he's very busy planning wars, keeping order among the people, all the things a king must do to keep his kingdom happy. I wouldn't worry if I were you. I'm sure he'll call you before long.
Esther, I could summon your friend Miriam if you wish to see her.
That would be nice, but I do not need Miriam. She was here just last week. I do enjoy our strolls to the garden when she does come. It is very kind of you, Narda, to keep my secret.
Esther, on second thought, perhaps the king has grown tired of your company.
Sadira!
Sometimes the truth hurts, Narda. It has been 30 days since he last summoned you, Esther. Perhaps he is bored with you already.
Do not listen to her, my dear. I'm sure the king is very fond of you.
Mordecai's wedding. Did you hear?
have our people fast and pray for 3 days, then I shall go before the king. And if I perish, I perish.
And about whom you serve look upon your heart and reward your faithfulness.
Esther has no discernment. She does not know the way of kings. I assume that Xerxes will be looking for a new queen once this one has been killed for her insolence. Then I will finally take my rightful place beside the king of Persia. I want to be the Persian queen, so I will work my magic as I speak.
I am bored of this game.
Perhaps my lord would like another diversion. I know the war is always heavy upon your mind.
Yes, it does.
You have many lovely young women.
Oh, Haman, my heart beats only for one.
What's your audience?
Esther?
My lord, I didn't realize you had called for the queen.
I hadn't.
You mean she dares come before you when you have not called?
Silence, Haman. She must have a good reason.
Ah, yes, a reason. She too begins to disobey you, just like Vashti.
Enough, Haman. You presume to be so bold in your words.
Forgive me, sire, but the law says no one may enter your presence unbidden. Think of the way this would look to your subjects.
Yes, I'm aware of my own laws. I'm aware of the way a thing may look. Dear Esther, what has brought you before me? Speak. I will give you whatever your heart desires, even if it is half of the kingdom.
My lord, think of what you are saying. Think of the precedent you are setting.
I lost one load for fear of what my people would think. I will not make that same mistake again.
My king, how gracious of you. But my only request is that you and Haman come to a banquet I have prepared for you. I have missed you so these long days, and I thought perhaps you would enjoy a time of feasting and revelry.
Ah, a banquet. That is the reason the queen has come before me today, Haman. She has prepared a banquet in our honor. Come, Haman, let us attend the banquet.
Thank you, my queen. You are so kind to invite me.
It pleases me to honor my husband. Remember, I am your helpmate.
I can take this no longer. Everyone in the town knows how important I am. Why, I'm the only prince invited to dine with the king and the queen. And still this Jew does not honor me. Oh,
Come now, Haman. You have wealth and riches. Why, even now you're the king's right-hand man. Why, even the queen acknowledges your standing.
Yes, Haman, you shouldn't be moping around just because some little Jew is ignoring you.
That's right. This Jew is a nobody.
I know I should be content. But as long as I see this man sitting outside the king's gates, ignoring the laws, ignoring the king, ignoring me, I cannot be happy. This man needs to know who is really in charge. I must have revenge.
Yes, Haman, I agree. We must have revenge.
I know to no one but you. You alone deserve our praise. I will be faithful and true. Who does he think he is?
Who does he think he is? Ignoring someone like you. You're the prince of the king. Bowing is what he should do. Who does he think he is?
Who does he think he is? There's no one as noble as I. When I pass, he stands upright. Oh, how I just want to die. Who does he think he is?
him dead. Who does he think he is?
Who does he think he is? I go to
Fortune has gone to his head, bouncing around just like a king. He thinks me with him dead. Who does he think he is? I have an idea. Why not build a gallows right here on your own land? Build it 50 cubits high, then speak to the king. You can have this Jew hanged upon your own gallows.
My neighbors, what an excellent idea. Isn't my husband right, Farsana?
What? Oh, yes, I'm sure he is.
Yes, Hagen. But Ruse does have a good idea. There will be your revenge, pure and sweet.
Yes, my husband, if you're so hungry for the taste of revenge, choose your friends of said and build this gallows and let revenge hang before your very eyes.
Really, Sana? You would have someone hang
Outside your own home? Ugh, my goodness, to think of it. And I'm sure Mordecai will cringe as well. Ah, yes. The gallows shall go up and up and up till this Jew hangs from the very top. Thank you, my friends. A toast to the beginning of the end of Mordecai.
To the end of Mordecai.
But why wait? I'll go to the king now and tell him of my plan before he begins his long day.
And we will begin the gallows. They will be ready by nightfall.
Well, Bahara, if the men will be working all night, we might as well go home and make some more food.
Yes, let's go back to my house and see what I've got for cover.
Oh, Bahara, I just adore key lime pie. Do you think we could have some key lime pie? My aunt's great-granddaughter, she makes the best key lime pie.
Haman, while the women cook, we will work. You go speak your mind to the king.
But it's still dark. Even better, the king will see me as he rises, and he will know that what I have to say is
Our spirits will be with you, Haman. We wish you the luck of the gods.
Yes, Haman, may you receive all that you deserve.
Thank you, my friends. Surely the gods are on my side.
Morning nears and I haven't slept a wink. Scribe, bring the book of records and read to me. If there's one thing that can put me to sleep, it's history. Oh, I don't care. Just open the scroll and read.
And there was a certain day of the crowning of Queen Esther, that two of the king's chamberlains, Bigthan and Teresh, found to be plotting the assassination of the king. These evil murmurs reported by one called Mordecai, a Jew. The king's life was spared because of this Mordecai at the final battle.
Wait. Yes, I remember this story. And what was given to this man for his bravery?
Nothing, sire. There is nothing done for him.
What? Nothing done? How could this be overlooked? Who is in the court at the moment? I heard someone enter.
Well, I believe it was Haman, sire.
Ah, Haman. Just the man I need. Go and fetch him at once.
Yes, sire. We tell him to enter.
Yes. Haman should know what to do, being a man in high regard of himself.
My lord, you called for me?
Yes, Haman. I was wondering. I was entertaining a thought. What do you think should be done to honor a man in whom the king takes delight?
Honor a man in whom the king takes delight? Why, if the king truly wants to honor a man,
What would a king do for a man in whom he finds favor? What would he do, lay oh cheer of the latest make and model year. What would a king do for a man? What would a king do for a man? What would a king do for a man? What would a king do for Haman? In whom he finds favor, in whom he finds favor.
Yes, Haman, excellent. I knew you would know what was to be done. Good work. Now, I want you to go and do all that you have just said to Mordecai, the Jew who sits outside my gate. He once saved my life, and nothing was ever done to repay me. I will change that.
My lord, Mordecai, a Jew? Surely you
Silence, Haman. Do as I've said. Waste no more time. Give this man the honor he is due.
How could he think I would abase myself to pay homage to this creature? Why, he turns and looks the other way every time I pass. Oh no, I won't bow to his feet.
Haman!
Oh, Sadira, we're honored to have you in our home. I wish I could have heard Haman talking to the king about this Mordecai. Haman's so sly. He's always so convincing.
He's clever, all right. Then again, that's why he's so close to the king. Haman knows how to get what he wants.
Yes, he can talk his way in or out of almost anything. Yes, but do you really believe that the king will allow Haman to hang someone on his own grounds? I mean, Haman's not the judge and the jury.
I am sure that Zaresh's husband can be very convincing when necessary. Once he lays out his plan to Xerxes, the king will have no choice but to accept the proposition.
Yes, I want to hear his plan to get rid of that Jew.
And I want to see his expression as he tells you, Haman can tell the greatest stories. Husband! What are you doing? Take the thing off your head. People will think you're sneaking around to keep from being seen. We'll be shamed.
Haman, you're so pale, my friend. Sit down. Tell us what has happened.
I am destroyed. I am mocked and humbled before the entire city of Susa.
What do you mean? You're the king's prince.
What do you mean, Haman?
Yes, oh, favored prince of the king. Surely you are not shamed before the entire city. Did you not speak your heart to Xerxes? Did you not tell him that something was amiss?
I spoke with the king last week. You have heard of the edict to destroy the Jews.
Yes, I have heard of that, and really, I think that's just terrible.
Woman, hold your tongue! That was Haman's idea!
I meant to say terribly good idea.
Yes, the edict was passed. But what happened to explain your behavior today?
Well, before I could call for an audience with the king, he called for me.
That sounds like a good thing to me.
Yes, if the king called for you, he must have some good news for you. I went before the king, and he said to me, Haman, what could be done to a man in whom the king takes delight? And of course I thought, well, who else would the king want to honor but me? So I told him many great things that would bring great respect and honor. But alas, I was not the one to be honored.
Then who was?
It was Mordecai, the Jew.
Oh, Haman, you'll be honored another time, dear.
You don't understand, woman. I was the one who had to do the honoring. I was the one who had to parade this man through the city and announce to the people, this is the man in whom the king delights to honor. I am a laughing stock. I covered my head and hurried home, hoping no one would see my shame.
But Haman, why would the king bestow honor upon this Jew?
Apparently, he once saved the life of the king by uncovering an assassination plot. But if only I had known of the plot, I would have seen it through.
Haman, you don't mean that.
Of course he doesn't mean it. He's just upset.
Haman, if Mordecai finds such favor with the king, then he must tread carefully. I fear for you. Your plan of destruction may come back upon you. The Jews are known for having some sort of protection from their God. The nations around say he's a powerful God. I fear for you if this God of the Jews should choose to lift his hand against you.
The king is giving Esther away the presents and the feast she has prepared.
Oh yes, the feast! I had forgotten!
Esther is with the king. Yes, my lady. There you see, Haman. Now even the king and queen await your presence.
Yes, my friend. You make too much of this afternoon. Forget all about it and go on enjoy the feast.
Yes, my love. Perhaps the feast will cheer you up.
If not the feast, but the wine.
I wish Haman weren't so possessed with this desire to destroy this Mordecai.
Don't worry, Zeresh. The king always favors Haman. Just wait. You'll see.
Excuse me, Zeresh. My presence is also needed at the feast. I'm on guard duty tonight for the king.
Oh, yes, bearers. Maybe you can see the Haman while you're at the feast.
Worry not, Zeresh. Haman will receive his just reward.
Ah, Haman. I'm pleased you could join us. This is a delightful feast my queen has prepared. Come, enjoy.
Thank you, and thank you, my queen. You are so kind. This is lovely. Good medicine for a heavy heart.
Yes, Haman, relax. Enjoy the festivities. Cast off your heavy heart.
Shall I fill your cup again, my king?
Such lovely festivities. And 2 nights in a row.
If you are pleased, then I am pleased, my husband.
I am pleased, Esther. From the moment you entered my life, I have been pleased. It wasn't very hard choosing you from among the other women.
My king, I am just ordinary.
No, my dear. Your simplicity speaks of nobility. Your kindness and thoughtfulness surpass that of any woman I've ever known. Now, Esther, please, I know you would not do all this without reason. Why have you come before me? I want to know your every wish. I will grant it, even if it is half of my kingdom.
My most gracious and noble king, if I have found favor in your eyes, then let the life of my people be spared at my request.
Esther, what do you mean let your life be spared?
If only we had been sold into slavery, I would have held my tongue. Very soon my people are to be destroyed, annihilated.
What do you mean? Who would dare threaten the life of the queen and those whom she loves?
The enemy of my people, our adversary, is Haman.
Esther, you speak in riddles. How is Haman your adversary?
My lord, I am a Jew.
My queen, please, pardon me, have pity, for you are a gracious lady. I am a nobleman, the king's own prince. Why, I only had to do something to protect myself. I only wanted all of the people of Persia to follow the king's laws. You can understand, can't you? Oh, my queen, you are so beautiful.
Haman!
Haman! You are lower than I thought. You would dare assault the queen before my very eyes.
No, Sire, I just...
Take this man from my presence until I decide what should be done with him. Yes, what is it?
I just have learned that Haman has been building a gallows on which to hang Mordecai.
No.
The Jew who saved your life.
Oh, he has he?
No!
Well, I think the gallows should be put to good use. Hang Haman upon it.
No! My lord, you can't! My lord! No!
Forgive me, sire. I tremble from fear. I did not know if you would save my people. I did not know if you would want me.
So, you were a Jew.
I knew it. I knew you were not Persian. How dare you come into the house of my king? Pretend to be someone of destiny. You have no right to rule.
That's enough, Sadira.
But my king.
Silence, woman. Take her back to the harem.
I am the one of noble birth, my lord. I am the one who should have a queen's testament.
Now, where were we? So you, Esther, are a Jew.
Yes. And the man who saved your life, Mordecai, is like a father to me.
Mordecai? The keeper of my gate?
Yes. He took me in after I was orphaned. He cared for me as if I was his own daughter. He even brought me to you, my king.
Harbona, bring me Mordecai, the Jew. He is usually sitting right outside my gate.
Yes, my lord. I know where he is.
Esther, you could have told me you were a Jew. Did you really think your nationality would matter? Love is beyond the boundaries of heritage, beyond the boundaries of race. Love simply gives itself in response to another. You have taught me that, Esther. You are everything to me. I will not allow anyone or anything to take this level, nor will I allow anyone to cause you pain.
And does it not matter that I'm a Jew?
No, I love you for who you are. You are my shining star.
Your Majesty, Mordecai.
Esther tells me that you have raised her as if she was your own daughter.
Yes. Her brother, my brother died when she was very young.
Mordecai, thank you for raising her up in such a way that her faithfulness to her God causes her to shine for all to see.
I am honored to hear you say this, my king.
Mordecai, Haman, one of my princes, has proven to be a very bad man. I had trusted him. I should not have. Now that he's gone, I shall need a new overseer to continue the work that Haman had been doing. Would you accept the responsibilities of my prince?
My king, yes. It'd be my honor to do so.
Take my signet ring. Anything you see with this ring cannot be undone. Use it wisely.
I will serve you well. Thank you.
I hope this pleases you, Esther.
Oh, yes, of course. What is to become of the rest of my people? Haman has signed and sealed their death for the 12th month. He sealed it with your ring.
Hush, fret not. Your people will be free to fight against anyone who attacks them, and they may keep any plunder for themselves. I will sign that decree myself with my own ring.
Thank you, my king.
Oh, and Esther, I find myself intrigued by your God. This God whom you serve must really watch over us. Perhaps he watches over us all. You must tell me more.